Hey yo everyone, how you guys doing? We're here.
Yo yo yo.
We're here with the biggest guy from Italy, L.GU. Let me know if you're over here in the comments if the volumes from the songs, the volumes from L.GU as well is loud enough, so let me know.
Check, check, check. 1, 2. Can you hear me? Yep. 1, 2.
Thank you, Moultrie. We're gonna bump you up. Let's say hi to everyone over here. So hi Merce, hi NMQ, hi Adam, hi Axel, Alexon, Ellipsis, Roman, Bjorner, Charles, Takolashi, Jeffrey, Moultrie, Milesy, Marius, Gazine, Brian.
Hello everyone, guys.
Is the levels from everyone okay? Is everything okay in terms of level? Hey Craig, hey Mindset. Yeah, everything okay, Charles, thankfully. Hey Adam, how you doing? Level sound fine, perfectly. So, should we start? Hey Oscar, how you doing? Hey Shell, how you doing? Let's see, I know that Jeffrey is already here, so I'm gonna start with his song over here first, because he's the first song, and I'm not sure if Donald is here. So, L.GU, Luca, let's go with the song from Jeffrey first. This is the Dropbox link.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Hey Conductor, Vivid Vice, Jensen, how you all doing? We hear you on a delay. Is it too bad? Let me see one sec. Let me just test it. Hello, hello.
Maybe it's me? I don't know. People are actually don't.
Oh, okay. He has
it.
2 streams open, so that's why.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, this is a remix. Let's see what Jeffrey has got for us. Let's open over here. Ableton. Hey Milans, how you doing? Just routing the audio inside of Ableton over here just so I can listen to everything and see everything as well.
Don't call me by my name. All of this is
hey Harsh, hey Keegan, how you doing? DePaul, how you doing? Shri, how you doing?
Watch as I slip away.
Kind of feel that the intro is a bit too long. Not sure if you agree, Luca. Hey, Ilo.
Also, I would like to hear some drums here.
Yeah,
because it will help also the mood of the, you know, if you're DJing, people want some groove.
Yeah, he started adding drums over here, but I feel that it could come a little bit earlier, as you're saying. I agree with this.
Yeah. Also, the voice.
Okay, so this is an intro. This is an intro song, so that's why he said over here. So. Makes a little bit more sense, yeah.
Okay.
But still, like, it could have a little bit more percussions coming in to, like, build up the tension, build up the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, here we are.
Start hearing some kicks over here.
Yeah, I really like the vocal.
Yeah, really nice vocal indeed. From Adam. Thank you so much, Adam. I also have to bump up Moultrie, by the way. So I'm kind of missing a bit of punch in the kick. Not sure if you're feeling the same thing.
Yeah. It could have more punch. Like more punch.
More power, right?
Yeah.
Jesus needed a 3-day weekend to sort out all this bullshit, figure out the treason. I've been searching for a fortified defense, 45 reasons. But Jesus, you've got better lips than Judas. I could keep it back.
Hey Jarvis, how you doing? Hey Andrew, how you doing?
Hey Andrew.
Hey Mixwarp.
Maybe I could hold you in the dark. You won't even notice me depart. Secondhand bed in a secondhand bed with a secondhand head. Leaving through the door without a word. You won't even notice little bird. Better off dead, so I reckon I'm headed to hell instead.
Kind of feeling this is a bit too long. Like I want this break two to be a bit faster, you know?
Yeah, same as the intro.
It's not a happy ending. Don't wait for me, don't wait for me, wait up. It's not a happy ending. Don't wait for me, don't wait for me, wait up. It's not a happy ending. Don't wait for me, don't wait for me, wait up. All of this is
Yeah, I feel that Jeffrey is asking us how can he make the break shorter if the vocal is long. I feel that just cutting some parts off for sure.
Yeah. Or you can also start the breakdown with the vocal, because I think that the first part, okay, it's already as vocal. Yeah, you can cut some.
Wait. So I feel that if you want to start, feel free. Luca?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you actually.
No, oh, if you want to start,
Okay, yeah. So I really like the song. I really like the mood. I really like the melodies. If you have to find a main problem, because this track is really good, I really liked it. The drums could evolve a bit more, because as it started the first drop, we have a kind of drum line going on, and it's the same one of the whole track. If you know, guys, what I mean. So you can play a bit more with the drum, in my opinion.
Agree.
And yeah, I think that also the breakdown, it's actually it's 1 minute and a half, so it can be 15 to 30 seconds shorter.
Agree.
And maybe you can cut the vocal, or even you can use it as an impact effect in the second drop. So yeah, you have to play a bit with it, look at what sounds good to you. But yeah, this is a really nice track in my opinion.
I really like the vibe. I feel that overall, the idea that you have going on is really good. I definitely feel that it's a really good song. I feel that it needs a bit more power in the mixing. The mixing is quite shy, to be honest. Let's say it like this.
Yeah.
It needs to be a little bit more over the top. If that over the top is OTT, but It needs
I
to
think
be,
that
yeah.
a good kick, a good punch kick could solve a lot of the problem, actually.
100% agree. 100% agree. I feel that it didn't feel repetitive to me. It felt like the break felt a bit too long. That's the only part where it started feeling a little bit repetitive, but it didn't feel repetitive in the content. It just felt like it's a bit dragged on, to be honest. And I would definitely like chop some parts of the audio, chop some parts of the vocal, and just put it over there, you know, and just make it a bit shorter and more to the point.
Leo, I think that you have to make me more louder in volume.
I already did.
Okay, perfect.
Already did. Dono, I'm not sure if you're here, so if you're here, you're next. But let me know over here. Also, Musky, let me know if you're also here, because I'm not sure if you're live or not. But let me go. I'm waiting for you guys to be live whenever you are. I know that Myozy, are you here? Myozy, he's here. So let's listen to Myozy right now.
Okay. Let me find it. Okay, it's here.
Okay, Musky is here. Let's go to Musky first.
Okay.
Musky first.
Oh.
I'm gonna skip a little bit through the intro because it's 8 minutes long, so just so we have more stuff. I feel that the sound design could get some work over here, to be honest. That's my.
I really like the bass.
I like the groove as well. I like the groove, but it needs a bit more, I'd say. Like, it needs a little bit more grit in the sound design. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Definitely.
But I like the vibe that it's bringing. I like the how everything is growing, like, and everything. I feel that it's still a bit shy in the sound design.
Yeah. Also, the atmospheres in the back are kind of linear.
Yeah.
Could evolve a bit more.
I like the lead as well. I feel that it's adding stuff, but I mean that this section over here, it could gain a little bit more. Like, if you listen to the percussions, it's taking a lot of time for stuff to happen, you know? So I definitely feel that this section over here could be a little bit shorter, and you could develop the percussions a bit more. So this way the song grows a bit more and becomes a bit more, like, develop over time, you know what I mean? I feel that this drop one was a little bit too simple, if I can say it like this, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly, open the hi-hat a little bit more, you know? Yes, you can definitely share. No problem. We have no limitations with genres. Of course, we have the limitations of about what we listen to commonly, but no limitations regarding whatever you send. I feel that driving techno is more like Emily Luntz, Charlotte de Witte, something like this. I don't know.
Maybe.
I know, Bjorner. I know that you'll be okay. I feel that the song over here, like, I'm going here into the break, but it's starting to develop the build-up. It feels like it needs a bit more stuff. You have a really good foundation for the whole song, but it needs more stuff. It needs more, like, sound design. It could be a little bit more aggressive. The lead is really nice, but it could develop more in the percussive side. It's not. How can I say? It's not the idea. It's mainly like, how can you develop this idea into becoming a lot bigger and just growing the elements that you have within, you know?
Yeah. Also the build up going into the drop is really nice.
Yeah.
Like it really needs like that 20-30% more. Like, but I really like it.
Yeah. My problem over here with the song is that you can see like I'm skipping over here, and like here you're developing a lot more than a drop 1. That was my issue with a drop 2, but it just feels like it needs a bit more fullness, if that's even a thing, you know?
Yeah.
So we are at the moment 48 people watching this right now, so thank you so much for spending the time with us. Fullness, I mean, like I just feel that, how can I say, if you listen to this song over here, ignition, wake, this is what I mean.
I think that for the sound design, you could reference Yotto in a way, because the mood is similar to a Yotto song.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is really good.
I agree.
And he's really a master on keep things simple but constantly evolving, and yeah. So I think that Yotto could be a really nice reference for you.
I feel that the song is really nice. It just needs like more elements, like ear candy elements, not main elements, because the elements that you have are good enough for main elements. But it needs a little bit more ear candy to stay in the background and making the song fuller and stuff like this, you know, because the vibe is really good. It's just a matter of... Go ahead.
Yeah. Also the bass could hit a bit more, like with a tiny bit of distortion. I mean, probably you used distortion, but a tiny bit more. Mm-hmm. And also the hi-hats, in my opinion, needs to be a bit stronger.
I agree with that. I agree. More shakers, percussions, yeah.
Yeah. The groove is kind of here, but yeah, it's giving that extra 20%, in my opinion, 20-30%.
Yeah, I agree.
Opinion. But really great job. We are really started with fire, bro.
Yeah, I agree with this. Like, I like the vibe here. I just feel that it definitely needs a bit more. Does that answer your question? Examples of ear candy. I don't know. You can add ambiances in the background. There are some packs from Lanikia Sounds called Atmosphere, the Atmospherica, that they have a lot of background stuff, and it's really nice because you can just put it over there, do a low cut filter, some reverb and delay, and then you can essentially just get a lot of background elements with just that, you know. Light drones, as Bjorner is saying, exactly. It just needs a bit more stuff. Like, for example, I can't play it over here because of the delays and everything, but you can brass stabs, as Kiwi Sauce is saying as well. Like, I feel that essentially that's what you need to add the song, you know. It's essentially this kind of stuff. Does that answer your question? Let's go to the next song, Myosy now. But yeah, I hope that this answered you. If not, hit me up on Discord privately, and I'll help you out with that afterwards, okay? Just so we can keep on moving over here. Vocal chops could also help, but like vocal ambiances, listen, for example, to what Myosy is doing over here with the ambiances of the vocals, you know? So that could be something as well that you could do in your song. Hey, yo, Jonathan, how you doing? Hey, Gunjan, how you doing? Damn, hope you get better, dude. Yeah, I feel that the lead has a bit too much over here. I would probably low cut it a little bit and push it a little bit more, doing something exactly like this, you know, like low cut something over here, but also boost it over here so you give more mids and less low end to it, you know? I feel that it's a bit too much focus over here, and that's a bit too low for a lead, in my opinion. I also feel that this could have a bit more ambience and everything. Maybe a drone bass in the background.
Yeah, something. I'm just posting on
no worries, no worries. Yeah, a bit more sidechaining the bass, you know, like I feel that it's not really ducking the song, you know. I feel that the lead doing this, but I'm not feeling the bass doing this, to be honest, you know.
I also feel that the lead has to be more wet.
Yep.
I can hear the delay, but also more reverb could help, definitely. I'm missing also some high hands.
Yeah, I'm missing some.
Yeah.
You know.
Also in the lead.
Yeah. Or maybe even like a.
Yeah. Something that drives more the groove.
Yeah, I feel that the song is nice, but it needs a little bit more drive in the song overall, you know.
I really like the variation, the pitch variation on the lead though. Like, yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I feel that overall you need a little, like the bass needs to be a little bit like, a drone bass could be really nice over here in this song because it's a bit too simple what you have at the moment. And a drone bass would fill up the spectrum a bit more, would make it the song a bit bigger, you know?
Yeah. Also the build-up needs to be bigger in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, here you need definitely like
more percussion.
16, yeah, like a.
Yeah, it definitely needs more percussions. Like just to give an example, what he's saying, it's something. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to play this, but something like this. It's just something that plays every 16 bars. So if we want to take a look. It's every 16 bars there's something playing, you know. I feel that overall the vibe has potential to become something, but at the moment it needs more elements, it needs more percussions, it needs more variation in the sound design, I'd say. Like it needs to be a little bit fuller. Thomas said that I don't think that the delay works with the melody. I kind of like the delays, but at the same time I feel that the main thing over here is adding a little bit more, maybe some percussions. I didn't hear much effects. Yeah, they are there. I just didn't notice. But I feel that the main thing is adding more percussions, like a hat, maybe like a 16th hat, maybe a shaker. That could make the song a lot fuller. Luca, your turn.
It needs more groove, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, some more fundamental in the drums. And also, you have like 30-second drop, then you have like 30-second break or build up, and then you have another 30-second, which is good if you are doing like a radio track with a vocal on top. But the problem on doing 30-second drop, 40-second drop, and then 30-second build up is that basically when you're DJing, you have to keep the moment. You have to keep the people up, and people love to dance. Lately, I managed that people really like to to have long drops. The more you have space in between different drops, the more people lose the momentum of that moment, if that makes sense. But I'm sure you got me.
Yeah, I think that essentially what he said is like the longer the breaks and the longer the drops, like the more you're prone to lose that momentum of the song. So making them a bit more to the point, it's easier to connect drops and everything and keep the energy together,
Yeah, perfect.
Craig, let's go to you. Craig faded. We have a donation over here for Mr. Shannon Hanif. Thank you so much, dude. And also from Jazzio.
Love this chord piano.
Yeah, I feel that here, maybe more notes.
Yeah.
Maybe a bass together as well, over there. This is feeling really nice in the drop. But in the break, I kind of felt that it was a bit empty, to be honest, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe not, maybe it needs a bit more sidechain in the piano as well.
Also some delay, probably.
Yeah. Maybe an ARP.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, when the vocal hands will be nice to have like a lead or
Yeah, I agree.
a gated pad or something like.
I agree. Same thing over here. I'm kind of missing the vocal over here because like this is a bit too empty over here in the break.
Yeah. That's what I was saying before. Like,
Okay.
not properly, but the risk is that you lose people in the
Yeah.
in the crowd when. Yeah, the mood of the track is really nice.
The mood is really nice. Thank you, Mr. Gunjan. But it needs more variation. Thank you, Mr. Keegan.
Yeah, also here we have the drums in the part 2, in the second drop that are the same as the drop 1. They change in the second part.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main thing I'm missing in this track is better transition, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, talk. Okay, so yeah, in the first drop, going into the breakdown, like you filter down a bit the drums, and I think. Yeah, and that's all you did basically. So I think that you don't need like those big transition with noises and tons of effects, but something that helps your ear to going into from the drop 1 into the breakdown.
Yeah,
could really help this track.
I'm just sending this song over here to Luca just so you can listen. This is a song that I've done. This is my second alias, but what I'm missing here, it's a bit of like, disconsider the vocal, but it needs a bit more ambience over here. The piano needs a bit more groove and needs to be a bit bigger when you go to the drop, you know.
Yeah, I really like it.
And when the vocal goes away, when the vocal goes away, like you add something to keep the energy that the vocal was bringing, you add it over there, you know. I feel that that's essentially it, you know. And can you see how this becomes a lot bigger and everything? I feel that that's essentially what I would do, you know.
Same.
Yeah. Let's keep on going over here. So we now have Mr. Bjorner Bjokib. So. But
really nice track.
Yeah, I really like the vibe, Craig. Definitely really like the vibe as well. I just feel that it needs a bit more like stuffing in it, but really like the vibe. Hope that my example from one of my tracks helped you understand what we meant. Kind of feeling that there's already too much bass here. Yeah, this bit over here, it feels a bit too much. This bit, like this layer of the bass that you have, you know?
Yeah, it's way louder than the sub and the
Yeah. The vibe is good though. But again,
yeah,
this
super good.
this bit is just so loud that I'm not really listening the kick and the bass. The kick and the bass could be louder, and this could be quieter. This
The kick
and
really needs to be louder.
go ahead, Luca.
Yeah, the kick really needs to be louder
Yeah.
in volume and in the mix.
Yeah, I feel that this over here is a bit too crowded over here as well. So you need to like low cut a little bit some of the elements, and yeah.
Yeah, the mood is really nice. I really like this dark mood. Yeah, the atmospheres in the back, in the breakdown are great. I really like them. Like there is a drum bass playing in and there, which is beautiful. Yeah.
If you haven't liked the video yet, hit the like button over there. If you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. And go to Luca's Instagram and Facebook and Spotify. Give him a follow. I'm sure that he'll love this as well. And again, thank you so much, Luca, for doing this with us. I definitely
no
see everyone appreciating you from being here.
Yeah, super nice to be here. This track is really nice.
Thank you, Mr. Takolashi. Let me find you. I really like the energy that you have over here, like the ideas that you have in this song. They're really nice. I just feel that they need to have a little bit more of cleaning, but like this is really good.
Yeah, can you listen how become a trance track in the second drop?
Yeah.
And the way it started, it doesn't feel a trancey track to me.
Yeah.
And it's really good how it's evolved into the second drop.
Like I love this in terms of idea and how the song is developing. Like this is really good. I just feel that it needs more power in the low end. It needs a little bit less power in the low mids. But like the element that you have, like they're really good. Like can definitely see this like being played in a big like festival or something like this. You know, once cleaned and fixed.
Yeah, also the drums could be a lot more impactful.
More, I feel, yeah. We are 51 people now, so thank you so much for spending your Sunday with us. I really appreciate everything. Hope you guys didn't miss the time because of the time changes that you guys recently had in Europe. But yeah. If I'm not wrong, everyone in Europe just put their clocks 1 hour ahead today, right?
Yeah. I really hope that everyone has like an iPhone today or a smartphone that do it by itself, because I remember when I was a kid that all the time I was missing it. So
Biokib, really nice stuff. I really like the vibe. I mean, like honestly, the vibe of this song is really good. Like I'm really looking forward to listening to this once it's all fixed up. Okie dokie. Let's keep on going over here. We have now Mr. James Jarvis.
Yes.
Oi, Mr. Into the Ether over here. And the surprise is... Go ahead.
Hello.
The surprise is that maybe, I still have to confirm with him, but we are talking to have Mr. Into the Ether with us on the next live stream. It's probably going to be in April, but let's hope he agrees.
You have to, mate.
Yeah, I kind of feel that here, like the intro is a bit too long, James. I feel that you don't need to be as long as what you're doing based on the elements that you're having. 30 seconds would be enough, in my opinion. Maybe a drone bass.
Yeah, here the vocal is really okay. I'm a bit ahead instead of you.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay,
Let me stop over here just to show you one thing over here in the break. I feel that the vocal is a bit too stereo. I'm gonna put this in mono over here.
Perfect. I was telling you the same thing.
Okay, awesome. So we're synchronized. But essentially, if we play this, the vocal kind of disappears in mono, and here it appears again in stereo. So I just feel that it needs to be a little bit more mono focused, especially as this is a vocal, okay?
Yeah, especially the low part of the vocal, talking about frequencies.
Yeah, vocal a bit too long. I'm missing a bass over here in the song. Like, it definitely could have a bit of more powerful bass. Just something to like really bring up the power over there, you know?
No.
Can you see how the kick is kind of playing, like the bass is kind of playing alone? The kick, there is a glimpse of sub, but now it's only, basically only kick playing, you know?
Yeah. The problem is with some notes, actually. Probably is because it's playing, you know, in the sub, he's playing a note that it's not audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main problem for me in this first drop is the vocal is really stereo, and the rest of the song is really mono-focused, so you're kind of losing. I'm really missing something in between the mono and the vocal part of the song.
Here, same thing, the vocal, a bit too stereo. I like the vibe of the song, but it's kind of missing, again, maybe a lead over here.
And also it's very dry, the vocal.
Yeah.
Like he's stereo, but he's really dry.
Yeah, yeah. But it's weird that you say that the sub is out from the master, because the sub from the kick is still there, you know? So it's not the sub of the song, it's possibly just the bass itself. It could have been that you... Go ahead.
Yeah, I can hear some notes playing into the sub, so
yeah.
Some notes are playing, so...
Percussions are developing, as we can hear over here, but I feel that now the percussions are too focused on the center. You could spread some out and more in the stereo, some more in the mono. But yeah, definitely feel that it could have a little bit more bass over here, but the bass decays too quickly. And you see how this we can go through back and forth, and it doesn't really change the melodics of the song, you know? So one thing that I would suggest you to do is actually, like, every 8-bar loop, something that I can do is like every 8-bar loops building the song a little bit more, because I really like the vibe and everything over there. It's just that it just needs more of that bass, but it needs more of elements coming in as well. And big shout out to Lewis over here from Colorize, so big shout out to you. He asked when
Lewis.
When is the collab from Luca and Leo coming?
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. An Italian collab could be nice, right? Partially Italian, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, James, I hope that this was helpful to you. Hope that you liked the feedback. Let's keep on going now to Alo. If you're new here to the live stream and this is your first time and you want to submit a song, you can submit a song over there in our Discord that you can find over here in the description, in the chat as well. Just go over there, get a role when you sign up for the Discord. Get a role, and then you'll be able to post everything on Feedback live stream. And again, if you haven't liked the video, just smash the like button over there. And we will thank you a lot for that. I really like the groove here.
Yeah, same.
Oh, and by the way, I'm trying to get Lewis to participate on a live stream with me one day as well. So I'm still talking. Let's see. Hey, Paka, how you doing?
Yo, mate.
I agree with what 8MQ is saying, that the mid bass could be a bit more present. But the groove is... Go ahead.
Yeah. The bass could have some more distortion and also saturation in the mid frequency range. You can do it with Saturn actually. It really helps the bass to, and also other elements, to cut a lot more through the mix.
One thing that I'm hearing, I'm not sure if you're listening to this, Luca, but I'm hearing a lot of bass in the stereo field as well. I'm not sure if you're listening to this, but it feels to me that there's a lot of bass in the stereo. I'd be careful with that. Just put it over there and more in the mono, and use the mid bass to fill out the stereo, okay?
Yeah. I need something more probably in this breakdown.
Yeah. Probably like a bow, bow, you know, something like this.
Yeah.
Bow.
Yeah, some more atmospheres going on. I mean, some more stuff going on.
Really nice lead coming on.
Yeah.
Maybe some vocals, right? Maybe some something like this. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, yeah, some weird vocal pitch down, like, yeah.
But I really like the groove of this drop too.
Yeah.
Again, I feel that it needs some work in the sound design and the mixing, but the groove is just like really enticing, you know?
Yeah. I really like also the lead in the back.
Yeah.
Going up and down in the pitch, because this is a good example of less is more. I mean, you have the bass, you have the kick, you have the drums, but then you have this lead in the back which is driving the whole track from a section to another, and I'm not getting tired of it.
Yeah,
really nice, really great idea.
I feel there's a lot of low mids that you can cut.
Big space.
Yeah, it's gonna open a lot of space over there. And this lead, for example, has a lot of low mids that you can cut. But the groove over here, again, as the song from Biokib, I feel that these are really good songs in terms of like what they could become. They're definitely like standing out to me in terms of the vibe and everything.
This is really good. I really like this one.
Yep. Let's keep on going now. Let's go here to Mr. Alice Ved.
Yeah, one more thing, like super fast.
Go
also
ahead.
in this track, the transition could be better, in my opinion. Also, the build-up could be, 20-30% better, in my opinion.
I agree.
That's all.
I agree. So I think that James, sorry, it's here. He said for us to, so go to Dono, okay, first, because he was the first one, so just following the order. Let's go to Dono. Hope you like the feedback, Adlo, and yeah, let's keep on going. By the way, I have to hit you up on Instagram, and I'll do it after the live stream, okay, Adlo? So yeah. Mr. The General.
Yeah, also if you have any question or any more question just drop them in my Instagram profile as well.
Yeah.
Also me or Leo, it's like feel free to reach out. Really like this track, the mood of this track.
I really like the vibe here as well. Maybe more percussions.
Also, the bass could evolve a bit.
Yeah, maybe some vocal ambiences, some vocal backgrounds.
Make it a lot, a bit more fuller.
Yeah.
But the mood is really nice.
The mood is really nice. I agree. Hey, Mr. Philip Young, how you doing? Thank you, Mixwarp, by the way. Hey, Extra, how you doing? Extra is another guy that I'm trying to get over here to give some feedback to you guys. So I'm talking to him. We're trying to find a good date. Yeah, I feel that it needs that something else, you know, it needs that element that it's gonna grab you and take you along the whole journey, you know. Maybe it's a vocal, maybe it's a lead. You just added the lead. You just added the lead, but I feel that I would anticipate it a little bit. It's taking too long for it to happen, you know?
Yeah. I can hear right now the lead coming in. But yeah, it could be anticipated early in the track.
When is the vocal a cappella pack coming out? So I say soon. I'm working on 4 vocal packs, so soon. This is a really feel good song. Really feel good vibe, really feel good mood.
Yeah, the lead needs to be more in the center of the mix right here, and the piano a bit more in the back, in my opinion, as background element.
Yes, as Mixwarp has said, soon it's like 1-2 months, exactly. Hopefully. No, I'm not the vocalist for them. I wish I was. I'm kind of missing what everyone came here for, which is that kind of second lead over here in the drop 2. So doing like something like a, you know, something like this. I'm kind of missing that. Something like this, you know?
Yeah. Some atmosphere elements that really brings the track to the end. Because I mean, yeah, in the first drop you can probably anticipate a bit the lead, which is coming in the second drop, like not a copy and paste, like just few notes, like with crystallizer or delay or reversed, like to anticipate the lead in a way, and doing that you are also teasing the listener to that sound. So when the sound will coming in the second part of the song, the brain, it feels like it already listened to it, so it feels good.
100% agree.
If you know what I mean.
100% agree. 100% agree. I feel that second lead would actually make the song, like, it could be a vocal as well that comes in afterwards, but it just needs something that it's gonna fill up the spectrum a bit more. It's gonna make the song a bit like it's exactly what Lucas said, you know, like it's once we've heard that lead and that ARP lead that you have, it becomes a bit not repetitive, but it becomes a bit too much of the same. And having that something else, that second lead, would actually take your mind away from it and keep the song growing, keeping the song developing and everything. But I mean, the song and the vibe is really feel good. Like, I really enjoyed the vibe.
Yeah. You have a really a solid hook
Yeah, I
if
agree.
it makes sense. Yeah,
Now,
because the lead is solid.
can you please put some of your vocals on the bonus pack? Yeah, dude. This is probably coming afterwards someday. Mr. Elizabethan, Vedant, how you doing? Now it's your turn. Hope you like the feedback, Dono. Hope it was helpful to you. Really nice kind of sound. Kind of have a feeling this is Diva. Nice kick and bass.
My brain is not like in the second.
The second chord.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's sounding a bit, yeah.
Yeah, the last one. Not the last one, the one before. But yeah.
I don't think that it's the note. I think it's the chord that he played.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's a bit. I think that Brian just described it the best way. Is spicy. I feel it's different, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, so far I have like possibly the bass over here in this break could be a bit quieter, but it sounds really good.
Yeah.
Maybe here at this point I would wish a little bit more ambience over here in the drop 2.
Yeah. More drum as well.
More drums as well. It feels melodically, it feels nice, but it could have a bit more, I'd say. And I don't think it needs to be like a soft drum. It needs to be something really, I could say harsh, like a shaker or a tambourine, something to really feel this, humanize the sound, you know?
Yeah. To me, the lead is not matching with the chords in the back.
Yeah.
Probably it's me, but yeah.
I'm not feeling that, to be honest. I like the vibe, but I feel that I could probably like test another chord, but just different opinions. I feel that it's not towards the end of the drop. I felt that it have a little bit more movement and a bit more ambience, as like atmospheres. I feel that that's what you need, like not like more elements, but atmospheres, you know. But just something to pay attention to, because like Luca is saying that he thinks that the chord could not be the right one. Just something I would test this, like send it to 3 people and ask if they feel the same way. If they do, I would consider changing. See one thing over here.
Yeah, the build-up could be bigger in my opinion.
Yeah, the last drop could be bigger. Maybe a crash. Maybe some like.
Yeah, right. A big 909 ride.
Yeah.
Like, kind of.
Yeah, and maybe something like a second lead, something like this. I feel that the vibe is nice, but it gets a bit too much of the same as the drop 2 and the drop 3 progresses, you know. But very nice track. I agree. The vibe of the track is really good. Luca?
Yeah. Nothing to add, honestly. Yeah, I feel that the second drop and the third drop are kind of similar. I feel that the last part of the third drop is changing, but yeah, when the drop comes in after the breakdown and the build up is really similar to the second drop. So I think that could be elevate a bit more, like with a bigger build up, like some more drums, some more energy in the high end, and maybe why not? You can change a note from the bass, a note of the chord progression, like something. It not that has to be a new track, like, but something needs to change a bit, in my opinion,
maybe
to
instead,
make it evolve.
let me just interrupt, Luca. I mean, like, I like the idea, but maybe like you don't even need to change, but maybe you can add more notes in the progression. So maybe instead of like
also.
you could be like ba bum 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 bum. You know?
Yeah,
so,
perfect.
you know,
Perfect.
just to add a little bit more spice in the bass line, or maybe changing what Luca is saying. But keep on going. I interrupted you. Sorry.
Yeah, perfect. You got me.
Okay. Now, perfect. We are going to keep on going over here. We're going to listen to some progressive trance over here now. But Mr. Harsh, hope you like the feedback. And now it's time for Mr. Richard Caracal.
I probably have too much sub.
Yeah,
right
I agree.
Here.
Let me show you this, okay? Mono. It loses a lot of the character of the sound. Like, there's a lot of bass, a lot of content in the stereo. I pay attention to that, especially to the low end over there. The vibe is really good, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's evolving nicely.
Yeah, I have no comments on the evolution of the song. It's mainly on the mixing and how the song is developing. Mixing wise, you know, like, because of the stereo.
Yeah.
Really nice stuff. I really like the vibe over here of the song.
Also, the transition are nice. I really like how the track is evolving from a section to another.
One thing that I'm thinking about doing for the future, and let me know if you like the idea, but I would love, maybe we can do like a mixing competition of whoever does the best mix of a song here in the live stream. Of course, we need volunteers to shape the stems for us and everything. But I'm definitely thinking about kind of releasing like a mixing club in which we're gonna mix a song every month. And yeah, would be really nice to know what you guys think about this idea in the comments. And
yeah, we really like it.
No comments on the song itself, okay? Just the vibe is really good. The lead comes really nicely as well.
Yeah, I really like the build up and the bridge in between the build up and the drop.
I probably would add kind of like a one note string over here, like a right over here. Just keeping that vibe over there would be, or a drone, yeah.
I really like how the track is evolving. Like you have always something new that keeps your heads up.
Personally, okay, that's my feeling. I feel that the vibe over here is really nice. I'm kind of missing a bigger lead in the drop one. The drop two, sorry. I feel that that could be interesting, but at the same time, I wouldn't go so trancy to not make the song that trancy, okay? But I can see a lead over here coming and being like something that takes the major role. I honestly have to think about what could be a good reference for that, but what do you think, Luca?
I don't have really much comments on this track because I really liked it.
Maybe some vocal ad-libs?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, because you have a lead when the drop two is coming in again. Maybe it could have some more high frequency power, like a noise layer as well. But yeah, I feel that this track is really good.
Yeah.
I really don't have too many comments on it personally. I could have, on the mixing part, you can fix some things here and there, like the sub. Also, the drums could have some more power in the high frequencies. But yeah, I really like this one. I don't really have too many comments on it.
Okay. I feel that that's my
really
own.
Nice work.
Yeah, really nice work, Richard. I feel that the main thing over here, like if it was a lead, I agree that it has a lead already. It's mainly like maybe a second lead, maybe something that like would add a bit more of melodics, but not take the space as the main lead, because the main lead is already there. But yeah. Let's go to Mindset over here. Let me know. I feel that this is a bit too quiet. I'm gonna control the volume over here. Too much bass. Right around the beginning, I can say that like it feels that there's too much bass in there. I love the vibe of it, but it feels that it has a bit too much bass in there.
And also, it could be too much stereo in the bass, like the higher part of it.
Yeah,
maybe.
I also feel that there's a bit of stereo in the sub itself. I
yeah. But I really like the mood.
I really like the mood and the kind of vibe that you have in the bass,
Yeah, there's too much sub. That covered the kick as well.
I don't feel that it's necessarily too much sub in loudness, but it may not have that much sidechain.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
And the kick possibly could be a bit louder. But I really like the vibe of the song. I really like, again, when I listen to your stuff, Mindset, like I can tell right away that it's your stuff, so that's a good thing to have, I'd say. Perfect. But yeah, it definitely feels too stereo in this bass. Hey, Mr. Pascal, how are you doing? Luca, you first.
Are you?
You
Sorry?
first. You first. Your feedback first.
So the main thing I noticed is that the build-up is really nice, but then when you release the second drop, the power is released like in 1 second, and then the track is sitting again in the drop itself. So I think that like a background element, like a violin or a long tail noise could really help with some sidechain, obviously. But yeah, I really like the track.
Yep.
Also, the drums could evolve a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, yeah, they could be
Go ahead.
kind of heavy,
Yeah.
heavier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the bass is really dark and heavy in a way.
Yeah.
So I think that a powerful drum could really match nicely with the bass.
Yeah, maybe some shakers could be nice. I really like that. I feel that what I like the most about the song is that you took some risk with the bass. Like, it's not a standard bass. And at the same time, like, it's something that when I listen to, I'm like, okay, that's really cool and really different, but in a cool different, you know?
Yeah. Totally agree.
And I feel that the song is quite nice. I agree that it could have a little bit more. Myozy, thank you so much for staying with us. Hope you like the feedback. But going back here to the feedback, I feel that you could have a little bit more, like, again, I think that I comment over here, like some dirty percussion. So like maybe some shakers, some tambourines, some stuff like this that would add a little bit of like human touch to it. I feel that there's a lot of low mids and there's a lot of bass in the stereo as well. So there's some mixing to be done as well. But I did like the vibe of the song. Like it's definitely something that I listen and I'm like, yeah, that's a really cool, really cool thing that he did in the bass. So yeah, that's what stood out the most to me.
Yeah, the people have to be really careful. You probably told this in the past, but when you use Serum with bass, you really have to be careful, you know, with the width of the sound, because I noticed that working with Serum and bass, you really have to be careful with your stereo range. Because in the matrix, probably in Serum, I can't remember if it's in the matrix or a similar tab in Serum, you have to, you know, to take down the width of the sound of the spectrum. I can't remember actually but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
I think that what he's talking about is this over here. Let me just open Serum. It's essentially the detune over here. Or you can
not the detune,
or you can even
the
hear
global. Yeah, perfect. That's one. Yeah, you really have to be careful when you're working on bass, because I noticed that, especially when you have sub frequencies, you know, you have to really be careful about your stereo information of the sound.
Alice from Mercurial Tones did a really cool video recently about bass. And essentially one thing that you can do over here is you can take out the sub just by doing this. So you can exclude the sub from your bass. And then after, or over here, you do a sub with a sine wave. So you have a stable sine wave as a sub and unstable drone bass as the core of the bass over there, you know? So yeah, just an idea.
Perfect.
Now, Mr. Enoa, let's go. Okay, it feels like there's a bit too much bass.
Yeah, soft frequencies,
Like, listen how loud the kick is. But I love the vibe, dude.
Yeah, same.
Really nice. It kind of feels like I'm listening to a song from Flume, but it's a drum like a breakbeat is kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah. The vocal is nice as well. Could be louder.
Could be louder. But yeah, the sub is definitely too loud, and the kick could be louder. And maybe more percussion here. Jahan is mentioning that the vocals are dissonant, and I kind of felt that the vocals were like some parts dissonant as well. So if you have Melodyne, consider looking at the progression of your song and looking the notes that the vocal is playing, because it feels off to me. Bjorner asked over here how louder should the kick and bass be in relationship to each other. It definitely is. Like, for example, in dubstep, you have the sub like 4 to 6 dB louder than the kick. But in melodic house, I wouldn't recommend to put your sub louder than your kick. I'd say that it depends on the genre, and that's why I don't like setting rules, because it depends on your genre. And what I would recommend you to do is pick a song that you like, grab a spectrum, or if you have span, you can use these settings over here. Which are the same the ones that I'm using here on Ableton. And check, because this way you can definitely see like what is a loud sub for your genre, you know?
The main problem with this track is the sub is really high.
Yeah.
And really cover everything. Mixing wise. But the idea is solid. I really like it.
Yeah, just the ending here. I really like the vibe over here. I feel that, again, it needs as Luca just said, the idea is pretty solid. I feel that maybe the sub is definitely really loud. Maybe you could add more percussions just to make it like change a bit more. The kick could be louder. And I feel that how can I say? There could be some low end cutting as well in some of the frequencies of the sound. I feel that overall, if you just had your song just the way it is and mixed it perfectly, the song would be a lot better, in my opinion. Okay, so it like mixing would cover like 80 to 90% of what I'm saying here in the feedback.
Same for me. I really like this track, to be honest.
Okie dokie, let's keep on going over here. Now we have Nows, but he's not here. So we're going to go to 8MQ, okay?
8MQ, okay. Perfect.
Play. That it could be a bit faster in the intro. This could be an intro version, but it could be a bit faster in my opinion.
Yeah, also will be difficult to mix for a DJ because it's really low in volume.
Yeah, I agree. It would be different, hard to mix in. Nice kick and bass.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of Eric Price.
Sorry?
In some way. It reminds me a bit of Eric Price.
Oh, okay.
that makes sense. The mood of the bass and the drums.
Hey, Antiquazar, how you doing? Perfect. Clap may be a bit too loud though.
The atmospheres could be better, in my opinion, because you have this string going on in the back. But that's pretty much all.
Yeah, I feel that the vocals that you have over here in the break, you could introduce them in the in the drop, because they're really nice. But like, just introduce them quietly and everything, and then they take up the space and everything in the break.
Perfect.
Hey, Nows, how you doing? Hey Brian, how you doing? Thank you so much.
Really like this track.
Yeah.
It's a perfect combination, in my opinion, between melodic house and melodic techno.
Hey Just the Dream, how you doing? Brian, I just bumped you up, so you're here in the list, okay? I appreciate the coffee. Really nice vocals.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this track. Honestly.
Me neither.
The combination of kick and bass is great. The vocal is beautiful. I love it.
Towards the end of the song, I kind of felt like it needed a bit more of a lead, like a second lead, just to take my mind away from what it was already there. But that's like, even when I'm saying this, it's questionable, you know. Luca?
Yeah, also because the second drop is 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's really long. It's really long. You could probably
make it shorter.
Yeah. That's probably the main problem with it. But
yeah,
I really don't have much to say. Like probably the break could be a bit longer, and I really love that bridge before the second drop, because when the drop hits again, it's really hitting. You know, I can imagine this in a club, like in the middle of the set, in the middle of a DJ set. Like it's really big. I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the sound of the bass.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I really like the sound of the bass. Like the preset of the bass is really good. It's rubbery, but at the same time is really low end and bassy, you know. I think
yeah.
Lewis made a really good comment over here that I'm gonna shout out loud over here. He said that this vocal has just been used in a recent Anjuna Beats release. So make sure to like check this. That's what he's saying. Like from a label perspective, this would be probably a no-go. Not a no-go, but probably the label would ask you to change that vocal, okay?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, dokie, so, yeah. Let's keep on going over here. Now we go back to Naus, as he's here. Let's see, Moultrie, I'm not sure he's here.
No. Okay, perfect. I have it. Is Lewis doing some scouting here?
I hope he is.
Who knows?
Who knows? I hope he is. I always like when ARs come here to scout because like it just adds a lot of value to the live stream, you know.
Yeah. And I think that we have some potential track here.
Yeah.
For him.
I kind of feel that the bass could have a bit more power here, like a bit more low mids.
Yeah, some distortion probably.
Yeah. The thing is that I feel that the kick is here, the kick and the sub, and the leads and melodies are here, but there's like kind of gap in the middle. Hello there, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah, because the sub is there, the kick is there. Yeah, I'm probably missing something in the mid range of the bass, like from 200 to 400.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Exactly.
Oh, nice. Did you hear the last 2-3 notes before the breakdown?
Sorry, what?
The last 2-3 notes of before the breakdown of the bass. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it's also sounded before. Yeah. I didn't notice it.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Harsh is here, but that's the kind of change that we suggested you in your song. So not necessarily you have to change the whole bass progression, but maybe just adding some notes here and there.
Yeah. And that frequency range, when you can hear those notes, are probably the ones that you need to distort a bit more. And Saturn is really great to do it. Yeah, right here, I think that nose went too far away with the progression of the bass because it's difficult now to follow it for me.
Yeah.
Like it's really good, but without rhythms in the back, it's kind of difficult for me to follow it.
Yeah, I agree. Here, Jazzio, Shannon, Oyum, Adam, and Moultrie. I'm gonna ask for an exception because Gunjan is having a fever, so I'm gonna bump him up just so he can listen to the song and have his feedback and go back to sleep, essentially.
Yeah, that's Pakase. I really like this one as well. As I said before, I'm probably becoming annoying.
Sorry, what?
As I probably saying before, I'm probably going a bit annoying, and but the second drop really needs something, some more impact, like some variation on the drums, some more powerful drums, and the build-up also could be bigger, also going into the second drop, if that makes sense, hopefully.
Yeah, I agree. I feel that this part over here, it kind of needs a bit more like a...
Yeah, momentum.
It needs a bit like, this is maybe some like it needs a bit more drive in the song. Maybe a counter hat could be nice.
Yeah.
It feels like the song is not really pushing me to like, it's not driving me, you know. I feel that that's essentially like the best way that I can describe this, to be honest.
Yeah, but I really liked it because the bass is really solid. The atmospheres are really solid.
Yeah.
I quite don't like how the bass is evolving in the breakdown because it's kind of difficult for me to follow it. And the build-up could be bigger, but I think that you have this 70% of the track really, really solid.
Yeah,
like,
I'd say yeah.
Yeah, just something more, but it's something that is technical. So it's not something about the arrangement or the track itself. It's really something easier to fix, in my opinion. Really nice work.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel that again, it just needs a bit more drive in the song. Like it's kind of needing a bit more. If I were listening to that in a club, I feel that it probably would lack a bit of push, you know. And I feel that that's what Luca said with when he said momentum. Okay. Gunjan, let's go with your track.
I don't have it, bro.
Oh yeah, so let me send it to you. It's just because these are the new ones. Let me send everything to you. So copy all the links and let me just send it to Luca over here. This is Gunjan over here, first of all. Yeah, it's on first. It's the first track over there.
Perfect.
Okay, and this is the new order essentially, so yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I will keep it. I will delete everything from here. Okay. Perfect.
Hi, Emosen, how you doing? Good that Paka is here because Paka he has a label that signs this kinds of music, so another AR in the live stream as well. A bit too abrupt, this ending. I feel that, I don't know, I'm not sure what I would do, but I feel that it was a bit too abrupt. Bass feels a bit too loud over here.
Yeah, the snare could be helped with some other drums.
Yeah, and one thing about the snare is that it's too stereo.
A bit too dry, yeah.
I'm kind of missing some leads, some melodic elements coming in, like a ba-dum 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 ba-dum, something like this, you know. Ba-dum 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 ba-dum. I think that this is already from a song, but just give you an idea.
Like you could bring something that something from the lead, which is coming in, and teasing it. The first part.
And I feel that you need something a bit bigger. Again, I feel that you have a song that it's similar to that element that you just added. You could have introduced it a lot earlier, in my opinion.
Yeah, that one.
But I feel that you even sent a song to me once that was referencing this one from Anima. It just feels like that song that you sent me. I don't remember the name, but it had a lot more stuff in there in that melodic sense, you know. Kind of dying a bit. The song is dying too much. I would wish to have like something a lot bigger over here. Maybe some like orchestral drums, some strings and stuff like this.
I think that people who are making this genre could really have to watch like some DJ set from Adriatic, Tale of Us, those kind of people, because listening to those DJ sets really helps to manage the breakdowns. Talking about referencing, obviously.
Drop 2 is nice.
Yeah.
You know, could have even more stuff going on.
Yeah, I agree with Pascal. It could be more punchy like Grigor.
Yeah, I feel that now it's kind of becoming a bit too much of the same, you know, like...
Too static.
Yeah, it needs a bit more development in the song. It has potential, I feel, but it needs more stuff, you know? Maybe some bass changes, maybe some more melodies, maybe both.
Yeah. You can easily like add some notes to the bass, like
yeah,
like, you know, it's really easy to bring something new in the track without adding new elements. But yeah, really nice track. I really liked it. The mood is great.
Plus, yeah,
you really have to be careful nowadays with those kind of steps, like rolling leads, like because
the anima shots,
labels that received this kind of sounds nowadays will probably base on it because it's sounding not like anima or you know, Afterlife, but it kind of reminds it. So you have to make it yours as much as possible to make it shy in a world of you know, people that are trying to do similar music as anima is doing.
And I feel I'm gonna just take the what Lucas said, because the next video on the channel on Tuesday is gonna be about sound design. And in the video, there's one of the sections where I mentioned, like, how many times have you listened to this kind of bass line, which is an anima, ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum, you know? And it's just the same thing as, and like, if I want to listen to something like anima, I would just listen to anima, because like they are the ones innovating and pushing it, like surfing the wave, and everyone is feeling like just surfing like behind them, you know?
Yeah.
But I like this. I feel that it has potential and everything. It needs more stuff, but I feel that it has potential. So yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
And Murs, glad that you're liking the stream. First time here, so glad that you're liking it. Let's go to Moultrie over here. We need to find a name for the community. We need to find a name for people who follow Abstrakt. I'm trying to find a name for, like, what are you guys, Abstractors? I'm trying to find a name.
Abstraktian. Nice. We are going darker.
Nice. Love that bolt.
Yeah. The big chorus stuff. Love the groove.
Yeah, I feel that it needs a bit more power in the bass and the kick.
Yeah, some more punchiness in the kick.
But I like the groove here. I love the groove over there.
Yeah, because it's not playing like taka 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 taka, but it's kind of teasing it. So
really nice vocal.
Yeah.
Really nice chord change.
It reminds me a kind of pendulum vocal.
Yes, 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 yes.
Like the vocalist, I can't remember.
Rob Swire.
Yeah, Rob Swire, don't kill me.
I would not have the sub over here. I would have probably something over here, but not the sub.
Yeah, I'm vibing. Yeah, you too.
Oh, that's you singing.
Oh.
For real?
That could be really interesting.
Dude, I feel that I've given this comment once on this stream. I feel that you have the song in your hands. You just have to pick a mix and like really push it through in the mix.
I love this one.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite tonight.
Yeah, if that's really you singing, dude, like this is really cool stuff.
Yeah. And my advice with your voice is to really invest on it, because nowadays it's really difficult to find something that really stands out in a track, and people are always trying to find a vocalist or something similar. And if you have your own voice, which is really good, like this one, I really, give you this advice. Really invest into your self music and your self vocals, yeah, because that will really help you to stand out.
We're gonna have some talks, Moultrie. But I agree with what Luca is saying. Sorry to interrupt you, but I feel that if that's your voice and you can replicate it, like that can actually be like your touch of your songs. Like it could always be your voice. Of course, you can have other voices as well, but you can do duos in your song. You can do a lot of stuff with your voice, and I really like the song. I feel that again, what needs in this song is the mix to be like really pushed to the edge. Like really, like I feel that at the moment you're being too cautious with your mix. I feel that you need to have like more kick and bass, a little bit more aggression in the mix itself. But I feel that kick and bass would solve a lot of the issues already that I'm listening.
I can feel this track really. I feel that this track will fit really well in Purified, probably nowadays, like perfectly. Please reach out to me also on Instagram, Moultrie.
Cool stuff. Let's go over here now to Adam. I'm gonna skip a little bit of the intro here, okay?
Perfect.
Which already tells maybe you can come with a bass with a kick full blast at like 3 seconds. Probably could be a bit louder here in the stream. Like the kick in the bass. Gunjan, since you're still here, wait. That's exactly what I'm missing in your song. Those kind of leads in the middle of the song, like those kinds of melodic elements in the middle of the song, I feel that what can I say? I'm trying to find words over here,
Yeah.
This pump is too loud. Your lead is a bit too stereo. So just be careful with that. Liking
also
this.
need some more energy in the mix.
Yeah, maybe more reverb and delay. maybe more mid bass. Yeah, maybe some more attacks here can. I feel it needs to be a little bit dirtier in the bass, you know, like it needs to have a little bit more like, you know, like more stuff. This boom is nice but too loud. Last 8 bar of the drop 1, I'm kind of feeling that it could take the drop 2, you could probably take it off.
Yeah.
Here I'm kind of questioning, why do you need this other section? Like, kind of, you could wrap up the song, you know? Yeah, that second section over here, I'm not sure it's necessary.
Same.
No, I'd probably just go like, because this is kind of the same as this, you know? So I'd probably just go from here to like, and just ending the song, you know?
Yeah, I think that the drop 2 could be casted, and you can go, because you already have the first drop, and then you have you could make a big breakdown and a big build up that drives the track into the second drop.
Yeah.
Like the third drop you have here, but I will cut the second drop, honestly, because it feels not repetitive, because the lead is changing. I mean, in the first drop you don't have the lead, but you can. I like it more how it sounds in the third drop. So yeah, I think that you can.
Yeah.
You can cut, because also 7 minutes for a song, almost 8 minutes for a song is. Yeah, it's kind of a journey.
Yeah.
To be honest. But yeah, I really like it. The mood is great. The atmospheres are nice. You can even go, I think, a bit more heavy with the drums, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel that overall the mixing needs to be the same thing. It needs to be more aggressive. It needs to push a little bit more of the sound. I like the drop too. I would probably just take this break out and probably make this from here till the end, like in 1 minute max.
Yeah.
And then like you make it more to the point and more like that's what it is, you know. I do like the vibe, as we've just commented on the anima shots, you know, so just be careful with that. But I do like everything that in the vibe over here. So yeah, hope this was helpful, Adam.
As it say Jehon, it really reminds me a kind of Artbot song in a way.
Mr. Oyun, I think it's you now. Exactly, which is a good thing. Yeah, always a good thing.
Find it. Nope.
Oh, did I send this one to you? I did. I think I did.
Yeah. Here we are. Perfect.
I think that this is like the last 15 minutes of Luca with us. So,
yeah.
If you want to stay longer, you can, of course.
Yeah. I think that my brain is kind of shutting down, as you can hear of my English. But... Oh, we have some techno here.
Yeah. More percussions here, you know?
Yeah. Same. I would like to hear a kind of snap. You know, something short, but...
This roll is nice, but it has a bit too much bass in it, in my opinion, okay? So
yeah,
just be careful.
Yeah, I was telling it, like, yeah, you rape words.
Listen to In Silence or Contradiction by Amelie Luns.
Yeah, it's probably too boxy, the sub. It's kind of a bit too much, probably in volume, I don't know. Or probably needs a tiny bit more sidechain on the kick.
Yeah.
I can't manage the problem, to be honest.
Yeah, you can see that the kick over here is here, but you have the bass sometimes over here a bit too loud, you know?
Yeah, perfect.
Ooh. But
yeah, I'm not used to listen to techno, but probably right here I would love to hear some more drums, you know, some more high frequencies, some more power into the right hand of the song.
Maybe an acid lead. You know?
Something that, helps the track drive a bit more.
Yeah. I mean, something like that, you know, not necessarily acid itself, you know, but something like that that will give the sense of acid, you know? Not necessarily acid itself, you know? But I mean, a long pad is background, you know? Acid bass is front, you know? Again, just... Go ahead, Luca.
Yeah, I love this transition in the break with this new sound that comes in.
Yeah. I wouldn't add this on drop 1 though. I feel that it's nice in the break, but there is a bit too much like of mixing that you can do to fit everything together.
Yeah.
And I feel that the sounds, they are okay in mono, but they have too much in stereo. So that feels that the stereo is overpowering. What I would do is just boost a little bit of the mono fields on the sound, okay?
Yeah, also because it's hard to translate stereo into clubs, especially into clubs.
But I like the vibe here. Like I'm not so into techno myself, but that's something that I'd listen to, you know?
Yeah, same. Yeah, the main problem with this track probably is that the drums, it's not evolving that much.
Yeah, I agree.
To me. But I don't listen that much to techno, so I don't know if it's usual for techno or not. But yeah, to my ears, I would love to hear more drums, more changes on drums. But yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all with me as well. Let's keep on going. Shannon, it's you. I feel that I'm gonna stop with the submissions now. I feel that Grimm's is the last song that we're gonna take as submissions. Just because otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. As you may have seen in the chat, I didn't sleep much this night, but I'm holding it pretty nicely, to be honest.
Great atmosphere right here.
Yeah.
Love it. This is more for a radio edit. Obviously.
Yeah.
Because a DJ will never play this.
But I mean, radio edit with 6 minutes?
Oh shit.
Yeah. I would probably make this a bit shorter, in my opinion, okay? I feel that it needs to be a bit more to the point.
But I love the chord progression.
more mid bass. Yeah, some really great tunes tonight. Really liking everything.
Yeah. Love that kind of industrial lead. Gangarangan. Yeah, at this point probably I would like to hear more drums.
Yeah. But I feel that for melodic techno that is fine. Like I feel that it could be a bit too much. Like we like for progressive house and melodic house I would add more percussions. For melodic techno I'd probably keep it still until a little bit later in the drop. I don't know, my opinion at least. The kick feels a bit too big, you know, like if you listen over here to the kick, this is essentially all kick. And I can hear a bass over here, but I'm not really hearing a bass over here, to be honest.
Kick is really big in 100. Yeah. Could be a tiny bit shorter, maybe, as well.
Yeah, I feel that it could be a tiny bit short. Like, if this song was like 4 minutes in the instrumental, I'd be like, yeah, that's it. I don't have much feedback to give on this one, other than like what I've already said, which is like kick and bass being a bit too loud, a bit too quiet. The overall vibe is really nice. The feeling of the song and the vibe of the song is really good. And I'm gonna appeal to you guys right now. We need 2 more subscribers to reach 3,700 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button right now. I love how you go back to the vibe, you know? But I mean, this is a bit too similar to this, though, to me.
Yeah, I can hear the dotted lead, like then.
Maybe changing progression, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can easily reference with any Arbot song with this one, to be honest. With the arrangement and drums and
100% agree.
bass. But yeah, really nice song. I really loved it. Yeah, the main problem is the length of not the length, but the arrangement probably, because a DJ will never play this tune because of the intro.
Yeah.
And yeah, probably also the drop is it's 1 minute.
Yeah, it's big. It's like
it's 1 minute and a half.
1:45 the first one. The second one is 1:50 the second.
It can be 1 minute 30.
Yeah, I agree.
Each.
I feel that overall it needs to be a little bit more compact. That's essentially the feedback that I have with the song. It could be more like, if you had this song in 4 minutes, 4.5, and you have 1 minute intro, 1 minute outro, you'd go to 6 minutes and 30. That would be enough to me, okay? And that would make the song develop a little bit faster as well, which will make the song nicer to listen to as well. So I feel that it can only go well on doing it a little bit smaller and everything. I think that we have like 2 more songs with Lucas here, so
okay, perfect.
Then I'll continue going over here on the rise. So yeah.
can't stop the waves as it crashes in the
Jazzio.
ocean. No.
Some house music, probably.
You can't turn the night into day, and you know it. Oh. You can't stop the waves as it crash in the ocean. No. And you can't turn the night into day, and you know it.
Would make this 1/8 bars smaller, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably.
A bit too much attack from the kick.
Yeah, also the main lead will probably have less reverb to be more in the front because it's the main element that I feel it and I hear it a tiny bit more, just too much in the back.
Yeah. Vocal feels a bit too loud. A bit too much low end in this kick roll.
Yeah.
Especially in the break, you know? And hey, I'm kind of missing all the excitement of the song over here. Like, this was a lot more exciting than this, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking this part to be the outro.
Yeah, this part could be out.
Then the vibe is coming in again.
Yeah.
That part needs more momentum, more power.
Hey, Luby. Hey, James. Yeah, I feel that this drop could go last attack a bit more, how can I say, variation, because this is a bit too much of the same. A bit more control over here in the low mids as well. I feel that that could be low end and low mids, but the overall vibe is nice. I still feel it needs that something else that's gonna make it really special, you know?
Yeah. Agreed.
Let's go to Verbala now. Jazzio, hope you like the feedback. Let's see if Keegan is still here.
Oh, I have to find it actually.
Okay, I need to turn this a bit louder now. A bit too much bass here, I feel.
Yeah, and also too wide.
Yeah, and also too wide, but I like the vibe here as well.
Yeah.
Dono, thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you for the donation, really appreciate it. Lead could be a bit louder.
Yeah.
But yeah, the song, it has a lot of low mids over there. But can you hear how you have that element that you have over here, the lead and everything, but the bass is kind of overtaking everything. So I definitely like there's some balancing that needs to be done in the bass in the song overall, in my opinion. But I feel that you have all the elements that you need though, which is a good thing. Like the percussion here, really cool stuff over here.
Yeah, I really like the breakbeat here.
It's a really feel-good song, I feel. Just need some mixing and balance, I'd say.
Yeah, the lead here could be more present.
Yeah.
More in the center.
Bass could be less wide.
Yeah. Also, I probably need a strong hi-hat in the center, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can probably also play a bit more with the rhythm of that ride in the back. Like something similar.
Yeah. I feel that overall the song is pretty much focused on the low end. It needs to be a little bit more focused on the mids as well, to have more leads, to have more presence in that region. But the overall vibe is really good. I feel, again, you have all the elements over there.
Yeah, we had a really, we had some really great track tonight here. I really feel that the level of the producer is going up and up. I think that if I probably joined this live stream 1 year ago, the level would be probably
not as high.
Yeah, not high as it is today. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because you're doing a good job with this guy.
I'd like to thank over here L.GU over here for staying with us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything. If you don't follow L.GU on Instagram or on Spotify, drop it over here on the chat so people can follow you over there.
Okay.
Really appreciate everything that you've done over here. I hope that, again, you who are watching the live stream like the feedback from L.GU as well. And yeah, anytime that you want to come back to the channel with a walkthrough, people loved your walkthrough, or also here doing feedback, we always love you over here. So yeah, we're always welcome over here, dude.
Thank you. You're too kind. Yeah, I will be back soon because I have some music coming. I can't talk yet, but yeah, I will probably be there in the future with some track walkthrough, and who knows, again with this format of feedback. If you want me again, guys, just text to Leo or to me, or let us know if. I mean, I'm happy to do it again. Bear with me because my brain is not allowing me to speak in English. More, but I'm sure you got me. And yeah, thank you, Leo, for having me. It was really funny to do it for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all, guys. Cheers. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you are in the world. And yeah, thanks again, Leo. Thanks again.
I'm the one to thank. I'm gonna end the call, and thank you again, Luca. If you have any questions to Luca, just go and hit him up on our server on Discord. He's over there as well. So yeah.
Sure.
Cheers.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Recording.
Yeah, recording is processing now as well. So now let's keep on going over here. We have a bunch of tracks to go through. So now let's go to Takolashi. We're still going through these last 4 donations, and then we have to go through all these songs that we have over here, and we will go through all the songs. Bear with me then. Feel free to do any comments and anything that you guys have. So let's listen over here to Takolashi. When we start over here, the non-donation songs, we're gonna skip a little bit more so we can cover everything on the live stream. But I hope that you liked Luca in there. Okay. Takolashi, I feel that your song over here is kind of a bit, like there's a bit too much clap. Like this clap is a bit too loud to the point that I have to lower it. And I feel that the intro is a bit too long over here. So I'd make it a bit like, I'd probably make like 30 seconds over here. And then I'd have this over there right after. You don't need sidechain over here because you don't have a kick to sidechain that too. So you can just take that sidechain out of it, you know. And probably add more elements over here. It feels a bit empty over here. So I would probably add a little bit more stuff over here to make it a little bit bigger and a little bit fuller as well. Okay. Yeah, you need a little bit more punch in the kick. You have a lot of attack. You can see that you have bass, but you don't have the kick coming through here in the low end, you know?
Hearing your voice makes everything alright.
I like the vocal though. I like the vibe of everything that you're going here, but it needs that kick, maybe a melodic element here, like a pad. But I mean, the main thing is that it's missing a kick over here. Like I have the attack, but I don't have the punch of the low end, you know. Okay, Shri. Can you send it to me directly, Shri, please? Here, this part, I feel that you needed a longer break over here. Like, it's a bit too empty. Again, you don't need sidechain over here. You can go and take that out. You can make this a longer break, in my opinion. That would lead into the drop, too. I feel that this drop, it feels like it's a bit too long. It's going from, like, 3 minutes till 4. And again, you have a big bass, but it needs a bigger kick in there as well, you know? But yeah, definitely missing a bit of like punch in the low end, you know, because it's missing like a... And like more melodic elements, maybe like a lead or something like this. And can you see how this section is a bit too much of the same as this one, you know? So one thing that I would do is like, how can you make the drop to become a little bit bigger and have a little bit more elements over there? I feel that you can definitely put something up with this song. It just needs a bit more stuff at the moment. But yeah, I feel that that's mainly what I have to do. Like more melodic elements, more punch in the kick. That would solve a lot of the issues that I'm talking about in the song over here. Next, let's go to the general, which is a little bit of tech house at the moment. I'm not sure if he's here, so I'm just gonna call him out. If you're here, let me know, and then I'll play your song, The General, because I can't see you in the chat. But I'll message you over here on Discord. And Takolashi, hope the feedback was helpful to you. really nice bass here. But a bit too stereo. Like when I put it in mono over here in my sound card, it feels a bit too stereo. Mono. Like you have power in there, but the mids don't show up. Song is developing nicely, but it's taking too long for stuff to happen. I'd probably make this drop a little bit shorter in my opinion. Yeah, definitely would consider making it a bit smaller in my opinion. And Shri, I'm waiting for the link over here on Discord, by the way. Shri. I'm liking how the song is developing, but I'm missing kind of like a guide, you know? I know that there's songs that don't have that much, but maybe like a vocal would be nice over here. But I mean, from what I'm listening and from what I've heard from you, this is a really good song. I feel like one of the best that you've sent me so far, to be honest. Yeah, this is becoming a bit too much of the same in my opinion, you know? Yeah, my main comment over here is that it needs that something extra, you know? Like it's a really nice foundation. You have a really nice story for the song. But when you're going to tell like what is the main character of the song, I'm still like trying to find it, you know. So that's what I would suggest to you in this song. Let's keep on going now to Mr. Just Brian. First time submitting songs here to Abstrakt, so welcome here to Abstrakt. I'm gonna skip a little bit of this intro. Yeah, the intro could be a little bit smaller. Yeah, I feel that I will make this probably like 45 seconds max. And I'm kind of missing a bit of bass over here. Like I can see it and over there, but not much over here, you know? And this is a bit too much over here. Yeah, I feel that what I'm not really liking is those bass jumps. Yeah, here I'm starting to miss a little bit more melody. I don't think that I don't think that it's compression. I think that it's the bass jump that you have. The bass jump sometimes it goes a bit too high, you know. I feel that it needs more presence in the low mids, you know. But when you do this, you know, that's when I feel that it becomes a bit empty in there, you know. So yeah. So after Brian's song, I'm gonna listen to this one, and then whoever is here gets priority. So Gazing, if you're here, Pablo, if you're here, Feathervein, Tree, Mustafa, Thomas. I know that LM is not here. Ellipsis is here. Whoever is here gets priority, and I'm gonna start bumping people up. Okay. I really like the lead here, dude. I would probably add like a as you do right now, you know? It was kind of missing a little bit of that pace, you know? But yeah, it feels empty in the mid bass. I agree with what 8MQ is saying. Like, it feels like the mid bass could have something else over there. So maybe like a drone bass could be nice to add a little bit more depth in that mid bass. I like the vocals and everything. Just be careful with them because, like, I'm gonna put your song in mono over here just so you can listen. You barely listen to the vocals, you know, so just be careful with that. But I definitely feel, yeah, the song definitely has potential. So I would say that this is melodic house, not melodic techno. And cool. I hope that you liked the feedback. I hope that was helpful. Like, probably a little bit more control in that high note. One thing that I do is sometimes I put the high note in a different channel and I just lower them in volume so they are the same loudest instead of using compression. A little bit more depth in that in the mid bass, you know, like maybe a drone bass could definitely be better over there. And then if we go over here back, let me just reload this. I've kind of like just be careful with the vocal as well. They're a bit too stereo, so yeah, just be careful with that. Hope you liked the feedback, dude. And yeah, let's go to the general over here. This is really nice, like groovy as like. This is a really nice bass, dude. Now this vocal, I feel that it could be a bit wider. Yeah, probably kill the hi-hat. I'd probably, well, he can keep it over there because it's house music, you know, so I don't know. But probably would like a bit more change because this is a bit too much of the same here, you know. Yeah, I'd probably not have this section over here. I'd go from here to the directly to there. Make it more to the point. Yeah, this section is a bit too much of the same, you know. You can make it a bit smaller, I'd say. But the groove is really nice, you know. The thing about looping, Bram, is that sometimes, like, Miguel Mig stuff is really melodic and everything, and there's a lot of content and everything. I don't mind listening to the same thing. I don't mind watching The Mandalorian 1,000 times, but it's just because the show is that good, you know. So I feel that this song is nice, but not nice enough for me to keep on listening on a loop to it, you know. And the drums need to evolve a little bit more, exactly as AMQ is saying. I feel that that's mainly what I have to say on the song. Maybe a little bit more change, a little bit more development in the song. But overall, this is really, really good stuff. Let's go now to Murs. And then we're gonna go here to Gazing. Are you here? I'm not sure if Gazing is here, so I'm gonna put him here. I know he's in the chat. This is really cool stuff. Feel that a bit more kick could be nice, Murs. Pablo is here. Okay, Pablo is there. Feathervein is here. Shri is here. Mostafa is here. Xfil is here. This is gonna go here. I really didn't see that coming. Maybe the percussions could be a bit louder. I really like the kind of groovy feeling to it. It reminds me a lot of Prop Killers. Like the percussion, and also that's something that you can use as an inspiration. But yeah, definitely needs more like stuff on over there. Yeah, the lead over there, Thomas, it's kind of the genre, you know? It's really aggressive the way he is going, so... But I really like the kind of percussive vibe over the song, you know? Ellipses, are you here? I think he is. Then ISO Prospect, I'm not sure if they are here. I'm gonna give a shout out to them. Iso Prospect not here. Kanto, are you here? This feels a bit too much like this though. I would try to make this a bit different. I like the breaks more than I like the drops, to be honest. I feel that the drops are a bit too aggressive to me, but I like the breaks a lot more than the drops. And I really like the kind of percussive vibe, but I feel that it needs to be a little bit more tamed. The kick could be a bit louder as well. And more hi-hats as well could be nice. Like maybe some like, you know. My mic is really loud. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna control this a little bit, so I'm gonna put it a bit quieter as well. Okay, sorry about this. Now it's Pablo. I'm gonna go right to the drop, Pablo. Hope you like the feedback, Mars. I feel that this has too much sub here. I can't actually see it, but it does feel too big in the song, you know? Maybe it's the side, it needs more sidechain. Really like the triangle kind of sound, and it's really different for that kind of song, so that's what I like about it. Really like the percussion stuff and everything. Oop. I know why it's loud. It's just that the songs are quiet, you know? This is gonna make my song a little bit more leveled. Is it better, Victor? Is my mic and the volume of the song okay? Let me know here in the comments. I really like the percussive stuff that you're going over here. It makes that kind of melodic techno become really different, which is what I'm expecting from a melodic techno song, you know, like not the same thing over and over, you know. Okay, so Iso Prospect is here as well. Kanto is here. I know that he is here. Antiquazar, I think that he is here as well. Yes, he is. Nomad Digital, not sure he is here. He is. Shell is here. Teresian is here. Rick, I'm not sure. I'm gonna put Rick over here. Marco, are you here? Alexon, are you here? Really like the acid stuff over here. But yeah, I feel that the lead that you have could have a little bit more presence in the sound. Okay, my mic is still a little bit too loud, okay. Maybe this will make it a little bit better. Is this better? Victor, please lower your voice, dude. You don't need to write in caps lock. I'm trying my best to do this over here. I feel that this section over here needs a bit more stuff. It needs a bit more like it's a bit too much of the same, you know. I agree with what AMQ is saying, that it needs a bit more, like it needs, I know that you have a main element, but can you see how it's like from here to here it had more percussion but not much It has more percussion, like it needs more like melodic elements, I'd say. I like the vibe of the song, but it kind of still needs that, I don't know, something else. I don't know, something like this, I'd say. Drop one, and the bass kind of feels like it could maybe have like a sidechain. I don't know. Cheers. Feathervein, your song now. No, the song is too loud now. Too much sidechain, I'd say here. Feathervein. There's too much pumping here, though. Gazing, no, I was waiting for you, actually. But there's too much sidechain here, Feathervein. You're next, Gazing. Yeah, there's definitely too much bumping in the sound, you know, but there's a lot of atmospheres and everything. My mic is flipping, possibly. I'd say that possibly, but I'm not hitting red over here. I'm not hitting red over here as well. I'm gonna put this a little bit smaller as well in loudness over here in my computer so I don't shout that much in the song. Maybe that's why sometimes I'm flipping, you know? I really like the vibe of everything. The only thing that I'm missing here is that, again, there's just too much sidechain. It just makes the song too jumpy, you know? Maybe there's too much kick and too much sub. Maybe I feel that there could be a bit smaller. It feels like this is a bit too much of what I already heard over here with more percussions. You know what I mean? And maybe you could have more hi-hats in the percussions as well. So yeah, smaller sub. I like the vocals and everything, but less sidechain and maybe a bit more sidechain in the percussions. And possibly a bit like something else over here to make it a bit different as well. I feel that that's mainly what I would do. Let's keep on going over here and let's go to Gazing's track over here. Okay, now I have to raise the volume over here because this is too quiet. This is the max loudness that I can get over here in the song, so forgive me if I'm too loud. Yeah, for the rain, but really got a nice track, really nice vibe, really like the ideas and everything, so yeah. This blum is a bit too loud in my opinion. Okay, so now this is a bit too loud now. Yeah, there's too much kick and bass over here. Not kick and bass, no, kick and clap. I really like the vibe and everything, but I wish that the melodics were a bit louder. That lead is really nice, but has a bit too much low end. But definitely this is like one of the best things that you've sent us. Like, this is really cool. I really like listening to this. Really like soothing, loving the vibe. And Nomad Digital, yeah, I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I slept like 2 hours today, so I'm kind of tired. But let's punch it through. I'm gonna go through all the songs over here. Like, yeah, and I've kind of literally just slept 2 hours this night, so I'm not really sure how I'm making this through. But anyway, Stacy's, I'd say that I'd say no, because all the amount of stuff that we have. But feel free to send it over here. I'm gonna do a private feedback session tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, sorry, so I can listen to your song over there. But Gazing, this is really good. Like, I'm really happy to see your development and how you've grown and how this is like something that it needs some mixing touches, but like the vibe is really nice to listen to, you know? This is really cool stuff. I feel that the kick and the claps are a bit too loud, so I would lower that, probably raise the low end as well a little bit. But this is a really good vibe, and probably low cuts a little bit as well. Just don't get too close to the microphone. Okay, I'm gonna do something like this, so I'm not gonna be too close to the microphone. And if necessary, just let me know, and I have OBS over here on my screen, so I'm always monitoring the loudness as well. But thank you for the comments. Tree, it's your turn. And we go from some really organic stuff from here from Tree. We're back to 46 people watching this right now. We were around 35, so we're back to 46. Thank you so much again for spending the time with me and with L.GU today. Like, it really means a lot that you guys are like wanting to learn and make this community bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm like really thankful for all that. Without you guys, it wouldn't be anything, you know. And I mean, especially Mason, James, Mixwarp, Jonathan, and Andrew, who really helped me in all the stuff that I do in the background as well. So I really appreciate all the help that you guys give me. Like, it's honestly, but I always, as well, like, always appreciate talking to all of you guys. I'm thinking about doing a Ask Me Anything session on Discord one day, so you guys can ask me whatever you want in terms of production, in terms of business, in terms of artists or anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry. Yeah. I'm really loving this, to be honest. It's like just really nice to listen to this, and like it's really, really beautiful stuff, you know. This is really quality stuff, you know. Hey Pampas, how you doing? A vocal could definitely fit nicely over here. Hey Rick, how you doing? Let me put you back on the queue. I was not sure that you was here or not. behind Teresa. Really nice stuff. It really reminds me of Valence and Tier, as Charles is saying. I really like this. Maybe the strings are a bit too loud over here. Probably would have this ARP coming a bit earlier. I probably would go from this 8 bar to this 1-3. I just want to know one thing. Who will be Mr. 3700? We need one more. Really good stuff. These are this is a bit too loud at the moment as well. Yeah, these kind of mallets, they're a bit too loud. But this is really quality stuff. I definitely send this to Sakura. You know, immersed recordings could possibly take this as well. I'm not sure if Into the Ether is here as well, but I really like the vibe here. If this is not released yet, to be honest. Just some small changes here and like making stuff. One thing that I would do is listen to the song again. I feel that some elements are a bit too loud, like those mallets. Probably take this away over here. Make the song a bit smaller as well. But the vibe is really good, dude. Like, I definitely send this to a label because I feel that you can get a signing over there with this one. Congrats on the song. Really good stuff. Mr. Mustafa, now it's you. I'm gonna have to skip a little bit because it's 7 minutes. I remember this one. This is a bit too loud, dude. So if that's your first finished project, it's like for real, you know? I mean, I feel that my first song was like garbage comparing to this. Question to all you guys, is your first project better or worse than this? I feel the kick has a bit too much knock in the sound. And that knock may be coming from something over here, okay? So, like, it may be something over here in the kick. Or it could also be something over here. Be careful with that lead, it feels a bit it's a bit too weird in the stereo field, you know? Like when you put it in mono, it sounds a bit too weird. I feel that it can move a bit faster over here, like we've kind of already listened to this, you know? So how can you make this something else, you know? Because it feels too much of what we already listened to, you know? So I'm kind of wishing like for a different vibe over here. Maybe add a piano, maybe add something like this, you know? Really like this, but it's a bit too bassy, I'd say. The vocal has a bit too much low end. This sound is a bit too much to the left as well. Really nice vibe though. Really like the vibe and everything. My only comment is that this is sounding a bit too similar to this, right? You know? Can you see how I can go back and forth? It doesn't feel like it changes much. So that's something that I would do, like probably try to make the drop 2 a bit more exciting than drop 1, just because then you're giving me a reason to keep on listening to the drop 2. You know what I mean? Let's keep on going, Mr. X-Fuel. I love it that it's 1 minute long, dude.
She's got those eyes and those hips that are swaying. Praying God don't let it get to me. I claim that I'm not
vocal feels a bit too loud.
But she does it casually. Got it on my mind. Gonna break my heart if I'm left behind. From the very start, she's got a place in my heart. But right now it's vacant. I know she's not far away.
I like this. I feel the bass could be a bit louder. The claps that you have are a bit too loud as well. Yeah, too much tom, but as a quick idea, this is really nice. I really like this vibe, and 100% would keep on going. 100% would keep on going. No, I did not hit 3.7K yet. We're still on 3.699. So if you have a friend, if you know anyone, if you're not subscribed yourself, you know what to do. Ellipsis, it's your turn now. Thank you, guys. So far, the kick and the bass, I would probably get a little bit more mids here. And I would get this to evolve a bit faster, I'd say. Let's get this to 4K. I feel that this whole drop could have been done a bit smaller. Like, I feel that if you did this in like 1:30, that would be perfect, you know? Because can you see how it, like I'm scrolling through 2:30 and it's adding some of elements, but not many elements. The biggest song that I've listened in that sense, it was 2 minutes long, and I feel that to me it's too long. But I would get it probably to 1:30, 1:45. The vibe is good though, okay? And yes, Haddon, you can. Just so you can understand, I'm talking to Haddon in Portuguese because he doesn't speak English, so yeah. A bit more ambience, I'd say here. Like the lead here. A really good reference for you, and again, this is the song that I always mention over here. I've already mentioned it before. Listen to the extended version of this song. Like, to me, it's one of the, like, it really has everything that I like in terms of melody. It has that kind of lead, but it also has like a little bit more aggression in the sound design as well. Maybe you need some like bow kind of sounds as well. I really like the vibe that you're going through, but at the same time, I feel that it needs more stuff coming on. Yeah, that's mainly it. Now let's go to Mr. ISO Prospect. I know that Philip, they're a duo over here, and I know that Phil is over here, so nice. A bit too much click in the sound, you know? The kick is a bit too clicky, I'd say. And possibly there's a bit too much sub over here. Like this over here is a bit too loud. Probably needing a little bit more over here, less over here, and less click into the sound as well. But really nice stuff, you know? But I mean, like, I don't think that it's a good thing the way that it's being at the moment. It's too bassy. And I mean, like, I like bass, dude. Ellipsis, you're welcome. Hope I can help you as well. Really nice stuff here. I'm not just sure why you had this like bum bum bum. I feel that it was coming like with a really percussive like orchestra, but it didn't come through, you know. Really progressive, really beautiful, really like. I don't think that the mono is the problem here. When I put a song in mono, it doesn't really kill the song, you know. I feel that the mono is fine. It wasn't something that was bothering me.
I swear that it's true. My focus is you.
But here the thing is, I feel that the bum bum that you have, it's bigger in the break than the drop itself. And that gives me the feeling that the drop is smaller than the break, and that's definitely something that I don't want, you know. And your kick could be louder, possibly with a bit more punch. Like, listen to this and listen to this. There's a huge disconnect in how one is too loud and one is too quiet, you know? But the vibe is definitely really cool, you know? I would say that there's too much side frequency. I would probably boast a little bit of the mono frequencies as well. But again, it's up to you guys. I would agree with that as well. Let's keep on going. Kanto, it's you. Oh, some really groovy stuff now. Is that ready to drop? You're welcome, dude. I hope you guys were. I hope it was helpful to you. feeling that this is a bit too much of the same. I know that you're adding more stuff, but it needs a bit less stuff, I'd say, like a bit more stuff, sorry. I feel that what you have, the kick is definitely too loud, I agree with what Victor is saying. But I feel that it needs like more stuff happening, you know, or less, more percussions, more or less time in the song, to be honest. So listen to this. It feels too similar here than here, and it goes like almost a minute and 15, you know. Hey Nows, welcome back. Yeah, the synth they could be a little bit more creative, I feel. Same thing over here. Needs a little bit more development, you know? The vocal needs to be a little bit more as well, agree? Yeah, I feel that the whole song, like, if this song was like 4 minutes, I feel that that would be okay. And I know this is kind of like minimal house, which is not supposed to have a lot of stuff. But I'm feeling that it's a bit too minimal, you know, like it needs a bit more stuff. It needs a bit more like elements to like make it grow and everything. I like the vibe, but like when I listen to this, after like a minute, I'm starting like, okay, what's next? You know, like that's the feeling that I'm having. And I've had this feeling before about this song, you know, so how can you make, and a way of making this is like adding more percussions, adding more vocals, adding more like elements that can make, like take my mind away of the bass line, you know, all the time. Hope that was it. I hope that was helpful to you, dude. Let's go to Zippy. I'm not sure that he's here, so I'm gonna just put it over here just until he just mentions it. Anti-Quasar, are you here? I'm not sure you are. Nomad Digital, are you here? Not sure you are. Oh, he's here, so yeah, let's go. Hey Mike, how you doing? Conto, I feel that like the song is getting better and better every time, you know, so definitely keep on going with it, because like I feel that just for a test, you know, try making it 4 minutes long or 4 minutes and 30 long. How would it sound like, you know? Could be a bit smaller in my opinion. Maybe a bit too much attack. Maybe there's too much sub in the song as well. There's too much this is too loud. But yeah, too much sub, too much of that, man. This is too loud as well. I agree with ADMQ. Kick is too loud. The attack, you know. This break could be a bit more, like it could change a bit more in my opinion. The vocal could be louder as well. I like the delay and reverb though. Sorry guys that I'm eating a little bit because I'm just having to refuel a little bit. So yeah. 3 hours is a bit too long, right? But I mean, I like the vibe here. Definitely like the vibe. What I would do with their songs is just make it a bit more like this guy used to do. Like this is really full on trance, but I love what he did because it was just like really perfect in my opinion. It needs a bit more of this, you know. It needs a little bit more like diversity in the sound and everything, but the vibe is really good. Hey Dublin, how you doing? Better late than ever, definitely. Shell, it's your turn. Let's see if Shell is here. Shell is still here. Don't need to listen to this. Nice lead. Big difference between loudness of the break and the drop. I really like the lead, but I feel that there's a big difference over here in loudness. And there's too much attack over there. Kick and bass feel nice. It feels good to listen to. I want to listen with other songs over here. Yeah, this feels a bit too loud over here. This note over here and this one is over here. I'd lower both notes to be honest. Hey Sean, how you doing? I really like this lead, dude. Really like it. Yeah, the attack of the kick is a bit too much. You can definitely dial it a little bit down as well. Okay, good stuff. Maybe you can add something different in the drop too to make it a little bit more different than anything else. I feel that the vibe is pretty good, but it needs something else to make it like a bit more than what it was before, you know? That's my feeling at the moment. Yeah, Charisian, the time has come, dude. Oops, let's play it again. A bit too much sidechain in the chords and in the bass. Everything is just jumping too much. And the kick over here is really loud comparing to the bass. Like the sub is okay, but this could be a bit louder in my opinion, you know? I know you are. Yeah, I'm the same, dude. Don't worry. But yeah, I feel that here you need to focus a little bit on more having the bass a little bit more present. The piano helps, but I miss a bass over here, like a bigger bass over there. In terms of melodies and everything, this feels really nice comparing to what you previously sent to us. This is like really nice, you know? So definitely congrats on the enhancement of your songs and everything. Yeah, I probably would have some ambiences over here. This is a bit too dry. Loving the vocal here.
If you changed your dreams for someone else, would it be real? Are we dreaming?
But there's a bit too much sibilance over here. So make sure to cut that a little bit of the high mids, I'd say.
Are we dreaming? Would it be real? Every day is a magical state between dreaming and being awake. If you changed your dreams for someone else, would it be real?
Like this is really enhancing like the way that you produce, dude. Like feel that there's a bit too much rides, a bit more too much percussions over here. I'm still missing like a main element over here. Oh damn, at this time. Oh Stacy, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, there's just too much percussion and they kind of take over everything over there. Like I like the vibe and everything, but it's kind of a bit too much of what it, like this feels a lot better than this one over here. You know, so like I would probably balance a little bit of the percussions as well because they feel a bit too loud still. And yeah, I feel that that's mainly what I have to say. Probably a lead on drop 2 as well could be nice as well. Let's keep on going over here and now let's go to Rick Stones. Rick, are you here? I think that Rick is here, so let's go to Rick Stones. Kind of feeling that it may have a bit too much bass. It feels like there's too much bass here. Kick. This tom is also a bit too loud. But yeah, the sub kind of feels a bit too loud, especially this note over here. Maybe a bit too much percussions. You can probably make them wider, especially the shaker. Loving how you're developing everything. Just updated the link. Really like the vibe here. I'm kind of missing a vocal here though. Like I'm really missing a main vocal here, to be honest. Hey Alex, how you here? You're next. Eerie. Ellipsis, is that you? Rick, if you want, I can talk to Anna Renee and see if she's up for that. I know she was looking for some work, so I can definitely put you guys in touch if you want. It does remind me of Shingo Nakamura, to be honest. You know, the vocal is really nice. The strings are really nice. I feel that the pads are fine. I feel that the strings are the one really nice. Over here in that section, I feel a bit too crowded, to be honest. No, Matt, you haven't missed your track. Your track was here. I was just waiting for you to come. So I think that I have to replace you in the order, but now it's Alexon's time. And I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna put you in the back in the order where you should be, which is next. So you're next, dude. Came right on time. Yeah, I feel that there's a bit too much content in the stereo. Let me put it over here in mono. But this is really good stuff, you know, like the vibe and the energy. Mono, stereo. One, can you hear how the left is sounding a little bit louder than the right? And second, how can the stereo the mono doesn't have that much of a signal, you know? Love the development of it, loving how you're developing the song and everything. No, Saigon, you're coming. I think that you're like somewhere over here. Yeah, there you are. We have Bonnie Nielsen, then we have Skyda as well, which I'm not sure if he's here. So it's gonna be soon. Brims, yours is here, and the Paul, I know it's also here, right? Have a good night, dude. Dude, this is really nice. I really like the vibe and everything, like the development. I just feel that you have a bit too much bass in the sound. And I feel that you have a bit too much, the main bass is a bit too much to the left, I'd say. Okay, it's for a friend. Okay. Ask him to join a community, dude. Really, really good if more producers can join a community so we can talk to more people and discover more people as well. Really nice stuff, dude. Really nice stuff, Alex. Oh, that's good. Yes, dude. Yes, Mike, there is. You can join it right now. Bye, Charles. Have a good night. And I see you this week, right? Really liking this, dude. I'm not biggest fan of these rise ups. This is personal, I'm not a big fan of it. Ilo, really good stuff. I'm gonna answer you on Instagram right after I finish this chat over here, okay? Again, just be careful with the stereo, okay, Alex? Because when we put your song into mono, it sounds a bit not as intense as the stereo, you know. So be careful with your chords, be careful with your bass. It's a bit too stereo. Loudness wise, I feel that your bass is a bit too loud overall. Like here's your kick and here's your bass. I feel that everything is a bit too loud. I feel that the kick needs more sub, to be honest, okay? The vocal is a bit too loud as well. The piano could be a bit louder here, and then you go to the bridge, right? And then you go back to the drop. I feel that that's what I would do in the songs. All mixing stuff, okay? Really good stuff, really good composition, let's say like this, and arrangement as well. Now, Nomad Digital. Maybe the vocal is a bit too loud here. No, but I love this. DJ Snake vibes, 100%. Oops. I kind of like this vibe a lot more than this one here. I would go from here to here, you know. I would go from there to there. Like, to me, I would leave this section as a part B of the drop 2. Be careful with the toms that you have in the stereo. They're a bit too stereo. Cheers, everyone. How can you make the drop 2 a little bit more different than the drop 1? I feel that that's essentially it. This would be nice for the drop 2. It needs a part B, I feel, over here. Because this is a bit too much like this. So how can you make this last part a little bit different than the first one? That's what I would do. Let's go to Marco. I'm not sure that he's here, so Erie, let's go to him. So one feeling over here first is that it feels a bit muffled, to be honest. I'm gonna raise the song over here. It's already, but it feels a bit muffled, you know. I feel like this has a low cut in the a high cut over there. The vibe is nice. I feel that essentially what you need to do over here, yeah, it feels like everything is going through a filter, like a high-end filter. Like I don't hear a lot of high-end in the song, you know. I like the vibe though. Ronnie Nielsen next, Saigon next, Skylab, not sure he's here. Nepal, are you here? Yes, sir. I like this, but it needs a little bit more high end. It's a bit too... like, it feels like it has a high end filter over there, you know? A high cut, you know, over there, essentially. But the vibe is quite good, you know? It doesn't sound too much the same. There are a couple of clicks over there as well. Is it? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's my computer because it's clicking all over. Yeah, everything is clicking now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit this over here and I'm gonna reopen everything. So it feels a bit better to listen to because I don't know what happened that it made it a bit too clicky and everything. Can you guys hear some popping and everything? I don't know why this is happening. Do you guys have any idea? What the hell is happening? You guys hearing the pops over there as well? Okay. Now it fixed the popping. Out of a sudden, boom, it's fixed, you know? Yeah, it was just my computer being a computer, you know? Yeah, I feel that again, the main thing is it needs a bit more energy in the sound. It doesn't feel like the low end has a problem. Maybe the kick could be a bit louder, this could be a bit quieter, but I feel that the main thing is that it's just needs that high end over there that it's not really being present, you know. Ani Nielsen, let's go to you. Lower the volume a little bit because I know that your stuff is loud. Yeah, a bit too much distortion to me. Maybe a bit too much sub as well. But everything feels a bit too distorted to me, at least in my taste. And be careful with the stereo. There's a lot of content in the stereo that I'm missing over here, okay? I've closed down for submissions for this live stream, but you can submit it over here and I'll listen privately tomorrow on my private feedback section. But normally all the submissions are done via the Discord that is also all in the chat over there. I don't have much to say on the song. Like, I feel that it has a bit too much distortion overall. But the vibe is really good. The idea that you have is really good. I like the like, it doesn't sound too much of the same. But I feel that again the sub could be a bit too loud, and possibly you could have a bit too much distortion in the sound. So just pay attention to that, just so it's not too distorted. But overall, I like the vibe of the song. It feels really nice to listen to. But yeah, cheers. Let's keep on going. Saigon, your time has come. Let me raise this. This is a bit too quiet, by the way. Again, we're in the last 30 minutes of the live stream. And you guys are legends for staying that long with me. I really appreciate it. You guys staying that long on a Sunday. We're going through the last songs over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs to go through. But yeah, you guys are legends for that. I really appreciate everything. I feel, Saigon, this is taking a bit too long to happen. Like this 1 minute could be done in less. This 1 minute and a half could be done in like 45 seconds, you know? So the kick over here, it needs a bit more attack. I feel a little bit less attack. It has a bit too much attack. And maybe you have a bit too much sub also going on. Let me listen over here. Yeah, listen over here to your kick. And this is where your sub is at. Your kick over here, this low end of your kick, it could be a lot louder, okay? The piano could have some low cuts, I feel. And the lead could have a little bit more mids, okay? Percussions could be a bit louder as well. Maybe some tambourines going on over here, possibly, to make it develop a bit more. Oh man, thank you so much. I'm really thankful for that, Sean. If you're not on our Discords yet, Sean, because I'm not recalling your name over here from YouTube to Discord, join it over there. I really appreciate everything. But yeah, I feel that again, it all goes down to the same comments that I had before, Saigon. A little bit less attack, a little bit less sub, a little bit more sub from the kick, a little bit less low end from the pianos. And how can you make this drop a little bit more different and more exciting than a drop 2? Maybe add like a something like a top lead or something like this, just to make it a little bit more interesting than what you had before. Okie dokie. Hope you like the feedback, dude. And yeah, let's keep on going. We have Mr. DePaul now. I'm not sure if DePaul is here, so I'm gonna go to you, Mr. Grims, first. Listen to some lo-fi at the moment. There's a bit too much piano going on here. Kind of missing that. You know what I mean? Like it's a bit too much of the same. Same thing to you, Rims. Like, I feel like it could be like, I remember a song from a friend of mine called Lonas. I'm kind of missing a bit of this, you know? Kind of like a kick, a bass, you know? I'm kind of missing this kind of low end from your song as well, you know? Like, I don't hear a kick over here. I hear a lot of like vinyl noise, but not really pushing through the mid, you know? You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? And I mean, if you listen to this, can you see how I quickly go through the song and I quickly go through kind of the same idea throughout the whole song, you know? So that's what I would recommend. Definitely check out the stuff from Lonas. I'm not sure if he's still producing, but I bet he is. Yeah, possibly he is. But yeah, I hope you like the feedback, dude. And yeah, let's keep on going. Now we have Elims, Anti-Quasar, Brave the Storm. Okay, 333. Let's start with this one from the poll. Nice vibe so far. opinion. The background elements are also a bit too loud. Yeah, the piano and the background elements are definitely too loud. Strings are really nice here, but definitely really nice chords as well. I would probably change the chords over here because it's a bit too much of the chords that we've been listening to. I would probably do like another progression and then you go back to how it was, you know. And the pianos are definitely too loud. Really nice section, but yeah, definitely could have some balancing in the sound, you know. Yeah, too much background noise. This was insanely loud, right? Too much background noise. I like the lead that you have, but I feel that it's a bit too deep. So I feel that one, let me go back here. Kick could be a bit louder. I feel that the oomph of the kick could be a bit louder. The piano have too much low mids, too much ambient noises. The ARP melody could be a bit louder, I feel. And that filler melody has too much low mids as well. There's a bit too crowded over here in this region. Okay, so from 300 to 1,000 hertz. Cheers! But really nice vibe, really nice texture and everything. Let's go over here to Anti-Quasar. $336. Really nice stuff over here, but it's a bit too long. I would probably make it a bit shorter, I'd say, but I really like this, you know. Yeah, now it's becoming a bit too busy. Like you have the bass and then you had the lead before, but I like exactly too long and without drums, you know. Like I feel that this is, if this had drums, I probably would have started with a kick over here already. But it feels like it needs more drums. Oh, maybe it's not intended to have drums over there. It's only melodics. So my comment over here is that be careful with the low mids. They feel a bit too crowded at points, so just be careful with that because at points it could be a little bit too crowded. Overall, really nice vibe, really nice track. Don't have much to say other than what I've already said. I feel though that this could have a kick over here. It could definitely have a kick over here. I'd love to have a kick over there. Yeah, but again, a lot of potential over here as you can see it in the comments. Ross with Friends remix from Brave the Storm. Let's see, this guy has some pretty amazing stuff as well. Your kick is kind of strange, okay? It's, listen how it's almost like feeling like I'm tapping on a wooden block, you know? And it's a bit too loud. This is a lot better. Really great vibe here though. Drop 2 here. Hey, Carbon74, how are you doing? Really good stuff over here. Just be careful over here. I feel that over here around 100, 200 hertz, it's a bit too crowded over there. That's the only thing that I feel over there. I don't think that it's not cohesive. I kind of like this vibe because that's what he does, and I've been listening to his stuff for a while. But I feel that the main thing is that there's a bit too much of this over here. That's my only comment to the song. The vibe is pretty good. Cheers. Now let's go to Ari.
It's like a hole in my heart. You kept us apart.
Pretty nice vocal. Vocal, this could be a bit like smaller, I feel. It's a bit too much of the same. Really nice mix, really nice overall mix and vibe of the song. Vocal now feels a bit too crowded, yeah. Hey, yo, Shander!
Like an empty heart with a lot of scars.
But I'm Brazilian, Federico, so we can talk in Portuguese. You can hit me up on a DM on Discord. Here's a bit too much the same over here, right? You had the kick over here. Yeah, I'm Brazilian, dude. Yeah.
You lost it all in the dark and left an empty heart. Rising,
you can see the logo over here, Federico. Where I used to work.
all that I have is my own restraint. You can fall away.
Oh, I think Federico is Brazilian as well. Really nice track. Really nice track. Only thing, as I've already said before, how can you make the drop 2 a bit different than the drop 1? I feel that's mainly it. And then the drop 2, the vocals could be a bit louder over here. And the drops in general, okay? Yep, that's mainly it. Now let's go to Elims. I want to listen to some chiller stuff before we can end up with the gold with Skyda. So Elims at 342. Skip this portion. This is nice. really nice vibe here. This is a really nice song. I feel there's a bit too much low end in the piano, and possibly you can bring a little bit more of the bass out. I feel it's fine. I just raise the volume and it was fine. Lead is coming in, which is nice. Really good stuff, dude. A bit too slow over here, but I like the one. And Federico, drop us a subscribe and a like over here as well, okay? Loving the percussions and everything, how everything is growing. I probably would make this break a bit smaller. It's a bit too long for what I would like, but I'm really liking the vibe here though. Like the idea is definitely really cool. I would just make this a bit smaller in my opinion, but this is really good. Hello Kopio, how you doing? I like the vocal, but I'm missing that main lead, you know? Hey, Mr. Get the Jackets, how you doing, Liam? Dude, this song is fire. I feel that a lead over here in the drop 2, a smaller break over here, a smaller break, yeah. And I feel that you're golden over here. Overall, I feel that this is fire. Really good stuff. I'm not taking feedback at the moment, Kopio, but you can send it to me to my direct link. And I can listen to it tomorrow on my private feedback, and then I'll send you a video. But hit me up on Facebook or on Discord so I can send you back the video. But you can also send the link over there with this this link that I just sent you. Now let's go to the last song of the session. Mr. Skyda. Let me already tag him over here. Skyda at 3:46, which is the last one. And we are good to go. No, this goes here. This is a bit too quiet, so I'm gonna raise it, but this is the max that I can raise this. Chiller stuff from Skyda. I was not expecting this. But so far, so good. This is as loud as I can get, okay? Let's see if the kick is too loud. Yeah, I agree that the break is way too quiet compared to the others. Yeah, this bass is a bit too loud over here. This sub. And it's a bit... I would leave it legato, okay? All the way, you know? and maybe a bit less sidechain on like. Yeah, it feels like this could have a bit more, you know, like you could have like a bit more stuff happening in there. Piano could be a bit louder, and I'm not the biggest fan of the sound as well. The piano. I'm not sure if you have Contact, but Contact Noir is really nice, or Keyscape is also really nice. Missing a lead over here. Something like this, you know. Yeah, I feel that it needs something else because it became a bit repetitive. I'd probably do a different chord progression over here just to change things up a little bit, change the gears a little bit. Olafur Arnaud's library is also really good too as well. And possibly some filter in the piano could be nice as well. Yeah, it needs something else. It needs like a lead, or maybe change the vibes, change to a pad or a string or something like this. It's been a bit too long with this piano, so I'd change it a little bit to change the vibes a little bit. A synth would be really nice. As you can see it in the comments, people would take it as well. But yeah, it feels like it's a bit too much of the same, you know, like it feels like it's a bit too much of the same melody that you had over there. So how can you make this become a bit more, like it needs more stuff? It feels like you have a good progression. It needs to have a little bit more of like the main character of the sound, you know what I mean? Because the main character, essentially, like it feels like you have a story, but it's the same scenery throughout the whole song. That's why I would recommend changing the chord progression over here to change things up a little bit. Maybe add a bass, a drone bass or something like this. Turn it into a 3-minute song. It would be a lot better as well, as Reshand is saying. I'm not saying how to say Reshand, so I'm saying Reshand, okay? But anyway, and I feel that you also need a lead over here as well. Like it needs something to punch through the mix. Arshand, okay. It's something to punch through the mix and like a main character of the story, you know what I mean? And we made it, guys. We made it, guys and girls. We made it. I'm not sure how many songs we've listened to today, but I'm definitely sure that it was a lot. And I'm really happy that we've made it another live stream over here, another successful live stream. Thank you so much for staying that long with us. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. And with everyone else, I really appreciate having this community around me, and having all you guys spending this time with me just makes my life like really, really, really like it makes me really grateful for everything. Thank you, Ben, Victor, Sean, Arshan, Ani, Harry, Carbon, Mike, whoever is also listening over there. I'm not sure if Andrew is still there. I think he's already gone to bed. Mason, Andrew, Jonathan, Federico, everyone who is there. I really appreciate everything. 8MQ as well, couldn't forget about you. And Bjorner as well, been since the beginning. Thank you so much. And see you guys on the next live stream, possibly 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We'll see it on the Discord. Talk to you guys soon, and hope you guys have a safe weekend and a nice weekend ahead of you guys. Cheers.